How's it going, everyone? I want to give you guys a heads up on a day one free PlayStation Plus Extra title that you can check out. It is available today. It had received a fantastic reception on PC and Steam, and now it's available on PlayStation 5 as well, and again, available day one with your Plus Extra subscription. If you're looking to get PlayStation Store credit, which, by the way, you can use to get PlayStation Plus Extra, although I recommend you to get Plus Extra when it goes on sale this coming Friday, but over at Newegg, PlayStation Store credit is discounted, and I always recommend you to take advantage of this. Target's got a bit of a discount. This one may be a better one for you to use, and we have a couple of notable game updates on games that are a little bit further out. Potential Persona 6 release window. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But Teardown is available now on PlayStation Plus Extra. A day one release, which I think Sony should be offering more of. Look, we've been talking about the Plus price increase, but I think to offer a little bit more value to Plus is to offer games like this. I'm not talking about big budget, AAA titles like what Microsoft is doing with a lot of their games, but, smaller scale releases. I think a game like a Teardown, a Stray, like they did last year, Sea of Stars, seeing more of those titles I think could go a long way. And Teardown was received incredibly well on Steam and PC. 73,000 Steam user reviews, overwhelmingly positive reception, with 96% of those reviews being positive. Prepare the perfect heist in the simulated and fully destructible voxel world. Tear down walls with vehicles or explosives to create shortcuts, stack objects to reach hard, use the environment to your advantage in the most creative way you can think of. Run, jump, dive, slingshot, do whatever you need to collect targets, avoid robots, or steal whatever your clients ask for, but make sure not to get caught. You do have a variety of different game modes and playstyles to get into. First of all, you have the campaign component. With your company pressured by increasing debt, you start accepting work from some more or less shady individuals. Soon you are knee-deep in a murky soup of revenge, betrayal, and insurance fraud. Beginning with some more or less legitimate assignments, you soon find yourself stealing cars, demolishing buildings, blowing up safes, avoiding trigger-happy robots, and more. Upgrade your expanding arsenal of tools by searching for hidden valuables scattered around the environment. Sandbox mode is included as well. Play around the various environments with the tools you have unlocked. In this mode, you have unlimited resources and an abundance of vehicles. No pressure, just pleasure to explore and play throughout. Challenges, test your skills in experimental game modes. New challenges unlocked as you progress through the campaign, and you've got a variety of different features that are touted. Fully destructible voxel environments, realistical physical simulation, 17 different tools, campaign with 40 missions, and escalating storylines. Sandbox mode for you to roam around as well. The game did receive an 80 on Metacritic. That is the critical reception, and again, really solid reception on Steam as well. Now it is available on PlayStation Store. You can buy the game for $29.99, or again, if you're a Plus Extra subscriber, the value is definitely there, and at least checking the game out as it's available for free day one. If you're looking to re-up your PlayStation Plus Extra, I'd be waiting a couple of days to do that, even with Teardown dropping today. Come this Friday, it will be discounted, and if you want to get it even better than that, PlayStation Store $100 gift card email delivery is 10% off over at Newegg, $90. Yes, it's only a 10% discount, but we've said it before. Anytime you can get a discount on money you were going to spend anyway, literally, it's you getting free money. And you can load up your PlayStation Wallet credit for PlayStation Plus renewal this coming Friday. Also, this coming Friday, we'll have the Black Friday sale that is going to be running, and that'll offer a lot of great deals, at least hopefully a lot of great deals. We know titles like AC Mirage, EA Sports FC 24, and NBA 2K24. Yes, those are the three games that have been confirmed for a discount. But with the $100 wallet code, you can redeem for anything on PlayStation Store, games, add-ons, subscriptions, and more. So $90 for a $100 card. This has been going in and out of stock, so make sure if you see it in stock to pick it up. I don't know if Plus Credit is going to go cheaper than this. I saw some people talking about potential 15 or 20% off discounts. Look, I don't think you should get too hopeful on that, but a 10% discount, it going down to $90, I do think is a great buy. 10 free dollars, and while $10 doesn't sound like a lot, the fact is, during a PlayStation Store sale, $10 can get you a whole lot of stuff, and it's money that you're going to spend anyway. Like, I keep going back to that point because it's valid that this was going to be, you're probably going to spend $100 on the PlayStation Store, whether that be on the Plus renewal, whether that be on various games that go on sale. You get the idea, but at $90 for 100, you're saving on top of saving anyway. So check that out. Teardown available today on Plus Extra and PlayStation Store credit a little bit cheaper. A couple of rumors I do want to tackle before we end this video. Persona 6 is rumored to be targeting a 2025 release, while Metaphor is on track for 2024, which had been confirmed at this point. According to MBKKSS TBHZ5 on Twitter, who does have a good track record when it comes to leaking Atlus plans, they noted that Persona 6 is currently penciled in for 2025, while 2024 will bring the release of Metaphor Ray Fantasio. Of course, Persona isn't going to be absent in 2024 either. Persona 3 Reload will be coming out in February, and there's rumblings of a Persona party game and possibly a rendition of Persona 5 on mobile platforms, so that'll be something to check out. I think Persona 6 is further along in development than people think. I think it's in development concurrently with P3R. I think Persona is going to be a franchise that Atlus, Sega, they are going to be heavily invested into. Persona has hit that next threshold where this is now a major franchise. If you go back to 2008 with Persona 4, it was not at the level of what Persona is now. Persona, while I'm not confident in saying that it's at the level of a Final Fantasy, I think with another really good outing, much like Persona 5, and really good probably puts the quality level of Persona 5 down a little bit, but a great game like Persona 5, I think that's just going to propel Persona even higher. I do think that this is going to be at some point on the level of Final Fantasy in terms of it being one of those major JRPG franchises that also hits a more mainstream audience. I feel like Final Fantasy always does a good job. The thing with Persona is that the Japanese nuances to it, the presentation style, anime style to it, that is always gonna hinder it to an extent for being a colossal game over here in the West, but I feel like it's gonna break that at some point as well. And you look at some of the commercial numbers that Persona is pulling, it is just rapidly growing, and I think that is just going to continue to be the case. You saw, Square Enix, I feel like, did a good job in capturing a new audience for Final Fantasy 16 with that game. I mean, you look at that game, and it is super accessible for a Western audience. You put somebody in front of the screen for an hour or two that has never played a JRPG, hell, never even played a video game, might watch a lot of Western media, whatever the case may be, and Final Fantasy 16 is a game that can really hook that type of crowd. I don't know if Persona is going to be able to hook that type of crowd, but I think for the gaming audience, even for a fringe gaming audience, Persona is going to be a franchise that gets more and more popular, and, maybe that's me being a little bit too hyperbolic with the potential of Persona and how big it can really be, but I sense it there. And I remember when P3, P4 came out, Persona wasn't what Persona is now, but I think P3R is going to do really well, and Game Pass is going to offer people a way to play that game very easily. I think P3R is going to do fantastic. I think when Persona 6 comes out, that game is going to have a ridiculous amount of hype and anticipation, and you see that Sega and Atlus are fully behind Persona as an IP. When you've got games like Strikers, when you've got games like Tactica coming out, and then that party game is rumored, it's obvious that outside of the mainline games, they want to do more Persona content, and I think if you're a fan of Persona, you're going to be eaten pretty well. Sometimes, you do have to wonder are they going to do too many games? Are they going to dilute the appeal of Persona? But I don't think we're anywhere near that, given that every mainline Persona game is still, 7-8 years apart from one another, even longer than that. I mean, P4 came out in 2008, P5 came out in like 2017, so that was a 9-year window between releases. So I think when you talk about Tactica, Strikers, if they decide to do more dancing games, if they decide to do another fighting game, I think all of that is just going to expand the IP even more. But that'll do it for me. Again, Teardown available free with PlayStation Plus Extra today. A day one freebie there. PlayStation Store $100 gift card available now for $90 over at Newegg. And Persona 6 currently penciled in for 2025. I don't think that's as outlandish as a lot of other people would think. I think Persona 6 is probably farther along than people realize, but that's just my speculation. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.